Hello everyone and welcome back to a new season of AV. Season 15 already. Now Lars comes across the line. It is P4 for him, a 116.3. But now, the provisional pole sitter, is he gonna improve? Yes he does, 6/10 off. Wow. What a lap time, 114.7. That's crazy. Is Wessel gonna have an answer, or is he gonna be speechless? It's a significant improvement, but not enough. And there are the lights. And they're off, and it's gonna be a good start for Faiby there. And Wessel slots in behind, but it's an even better start for Fast. He puts it in third in front of Euphoria. I guess the medium tires did their job there. And Milo's got a great start, but there's a driver back to Euphoria. Euphoria is backwards. On the start of this race, there must have been contact with Milo. In turn 3.
Excited. Oi! Oh, holy shit!
In turn 3, there was a collision between Milo and Euphoria. Milo's giving the place back. There's no safety car. There must be damage. There's damage on the front wing of Milo. So the Mercedes have swapped places in the opening lap of this race. Are they gonna swap back? Knowing that Lars is the faster driver. I think they are here. The two Mercedes are also staying closer together. That's Tenta. Tenta spun into turn 5. Is there damage? Yes, there is on the wing, the right wing end plate. Milo's already pit. And I think Wessel's also got a penalty. Milo's got a penalty for speeding in the pit lane. That's unfortunate. Dance, I missed that unfortunately. But he's got the move done on Zach. But Zach might get it back here even though Dance has got DRS. The DRS might have saved him there. Zach giving way to his teammate Euphoria. Now into P7 after that lap 1 collision. And that's a retirement from Milo. He retired in the pits. Unfortunately not his day today. I guess the speeding in the pit lane penalty must have gotten him. And that leaves us with 9 drivers on track. Last season we had 4 DNFs. Let's see if we can make it less this season. But here comes Euphoria around the outside. There's just enough room. And he makes the move stick. That's very close, but Dance almost loses the car. Is able to keep it out of the wall though. Great save there. That could have ended very badly. It's very close. He's not going for the move though. Maybe trying a switch back here. He's side by side. Going into turn 5. Very close, but Dance backs out of it. Great battling here between the Alpine and the 2 Red Bulls. Very entertaining, but Dance loses out in the end here. Drops back to P8. However, he's got the DRS here. Is he going to try another move? He's going on the inside. And he gets the position back going into the fast S's. And he keeps the DRS here for this short straight. And there's a crash, there's a spin. I don't know if there was contact, but that is Dan's spun round. In all honesty, I hope there was no collision between the Alpine and the Red Bull earlier on. Because those two were seeming to have a very nice battle. But now comes Lars on the inside of Fast. Fast has no chance to defend at all. And Lars gets the position. Now he's gonna have to clear that 1 second very quickly. So Lowens can open the attack. Euphoria's already made it into the DRS. of Laurens. He's 6/10 away and has joined the train. Very, very intense battles. And I think Fast knows he's out of DRS. So he's pitting early, he's doing the undercut. Making sure he doesn't get a penalty. Wessel also in the pits now. Lars pit. And that means that Lars is now trying to chase down Fast. The undercut worked for him. It's given Fast about a 2 second, more than a 2 second gap to Lars now, which Lars has got to catch back up to. Laurens has dropped back 4 seconds behind Lars. This is gonna cost him a lot of time. He has got DRS though from Zach here. He's going on the inside. And that's a move done very easily. Zach on those hard tires. Significantly slower than Laurens on the newer hard tires. Euphoria's in the pits now. Let's see where he comes out compared to Fast. And Lars and Laurens. Here they come. Fast's already overtaken him. As is Lars. On the straight is Laurens right now. And I think Euphoria is coming out ahead of him. He's going on the grass. The cold medium tires weren't ready yet. And Euphoria has lost crucial time here. But Lars is very close to Fast here. And he's gonna make a move on the inside. I don't think Fast is gonna do much defensively. All Fast can do is try and get the slipstream here, but the DRS is for both the first and the second straight, which I think is stupid. I don't think Zach has anything to worry about. He's got that P7 locked down. He just needs to... Oh, the other Red Bull also goes into the grass, follows the same tracks there. Something must be wrong with the Red Bull and cold tires. Laurens is able to stay with Euphoria, who is slowly closing the gap to Fast. Fast is losing out. So, looking at the gaps, Euphoria is not really gaining that much on Lars. He's only gaining on Fast. And the battle for P3 is done and has changed into a potential battle for P4. It seems like it has gotten a bit more cloudy here. Interesting. No chance of rain. But it does cool down the track a bit, so the drivers are going to need to be careful. And the gap's gone down to 3.5 seconds. Oh, what's happened there? Laurens has spun out. Lost a lot of time there. And that ruined his chances to get P5 or P4. He was doing so well staying close to Euphoria. He is now within DRS range, and there it opens up on the back of the car. Extra straight line speed has now been equipped by Euphoria to close down that gap and try to get P4 in this race. Laurens is able to catch up a little bit though, might be able to catch up to Fast if Fast's tires wear down too much. Keep in mind, Laurens... What's it? Euphoria's pitting, what's happening? What's happening? Two laps to go, Euphoria's pitting. This is a decision I wholeheartedly do not understand. DRS has not been activated because he was not within a second on the DRS detection zone. on the penultimate corner last lap. But now he is. Fast is very much struggling. Let's look at the ERS. Here, Laurens is 67%, Fast is 62%. They're both doing good on ERS management. But here comes Laurens with 2 laps to go. Don't be deceived by the lap counter on the top left of your screen, because Fight Me has now entered the final lap. The drivers who we are on board with are not on the final lap. But Laurens is very close right here. He might get it done right here. Fast defends the outside. Laurens is not Fast was defending the inside, not the outside. And Laurens was not committing to the outside. He's staying behind. Now Laurens is very close then. On the main straight. Can he do it? He's staying behind for now. Has he got a better exit though? Seems to be quite even. They're on the last lap right now. And he stays behind here as well. Maybe trying to line up. Oh no, Laurens, what are you doing? Taking the wrong lines. It's now the gap's gone up to half a second. Now he needs a good exit here. Goes wide. Probably takes the warning. The gap is 7/10. Is he gonna be able to get it done? Maybe on the last DRS straight. Into the fast chicane they go. Laurens has a good exit. Fast defends the inside. Laurens goes towards the outside. Side by side, he's get the move done. What a move from Laurens round the outside in the last sector. And he's gonna get before. Great effort from Laurens here. What a move. Fast has to be content with P5. Fight Me wins the race. I was looking at the battle for P4. Fight Me wins the race. There is a bit of a game glitch. Wessel comes home in second. Lars goes third. Laurens fourth. Fast fifth. Fight Me wins the race. Wessel second. Lars third. Laurens fourth. Fast fifth. Euphoria sixth. Zach seventh. Dance, after a very nice battle with Zach in the opening stages of the race, comes home in 8th. And Tenta, after being lapped twice, is 9th. Milo retired from the race early on because of the collision and because of a speeding in pit lane penalty, retiring in pits. Unfortunately, no points for him. A very eventful first race of the season, even though we had only got 10 drivers. Brilliant stuff. Absolutely mesmerizing.